Good morning. Jerry back at you here again. Today we're making no bake chocolate coconut cookies. And the ingredients will be the quick oats. Presto, we got 1, 2. We got 3 cups of oats. Look at that. And then we take and we put in 1 cup of coconut. And then, now it's kind of hard doing this, with one hand on a phone. And, when you do it on a phone, it's hard. So now you got to mix the coconut, not your coconut, but, or not your head anyways. Always think with watch what you're doing. That's what it's supposed to be. So you got to mix your oats and your coconut quite all mixed together. Nice. Okay, so you keep mixing. Every once in a while I'm going to pause here. So you're going to see a pause, and maybe, I don't know, I have to pause just to switch and do something different. I'll try to come back where I was, because I can't set my phone down. If I set it down, then it might fall, and it'll look like something like I don't know what. I set it down for a minute. I'm not going to pause it. I got to really mix here. 2 hands in the mixture. Oh yes, it has to be thoroughly mixed. Thoroughly mixed, not fairly. What do you mean fairly? Thoroughly or fairly? Alright, here we go. Clap, 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 clap. That's clap, 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 clap. Now, the oats and the coconut is well mixed together. So now what we have to do is, I'll bring the phone back and they can look at me and while I'm talking to you. We've already mixed the oats. Now we got to stir in the sugar, the cocoa powder, the milk, and the margarine together in a saucepan. And we got to put it over medium heat. So here we go. We're going to kind of put it here on the stove like this. Hopefully we can get it to stay there. Put that there. Look at that. Alright, now we got the stove all set up. There's the pot. It just went katang. We got to put in the margarine. And I got that backseat driver again. She's friggin' right on the ball. I turned on the right burner on the front side of the stove. So now we're putting in 1/2 cup of margarine. If you take a full cup and divide it in half, or divide it in 2, you got 1/2 cup. And you let that melt. Melt it down like an ice cube. So get that in the go here. And we will find what we need next. I think it was cocoa powder, milk, margarine. Okay, so we put the milk in. And that was 1/2 cup of milk. Again, if you took a full cup, divide it in 2, you get 1/2. So now we got the milk, the margarine, we got to put the sugar, and got to put the cocoa powder. This is the cocoa powder. It's 1/2 cup. We're going to dump 1/2 cup of cocoa powder. So far we're going to have chocolate milk. Now remember, we're doing 2 cups of sugar. That's 1. This says Dad on it, but it does say it is. I did measure it. And it was 2 cups of sugar. Now we have to get a whisk. Not a whip. I left that upstairs. It's on the head of my bed. Now we whisk and whisk until we get a syrup. Kind of a syrup, like a hot chocolate, but it's you don't want to drink it. You gotta mix this, kind of bring it up to a bit of a little bit of a boil. Then it comes real smooth. You just whip it together. Once this is all nice and smooth, then you add it to the oats. So now that we've got that, see? There's the chocolate. Now that's going to get mixed in over here with the oats and the coconut. So now I'll come back over here. By the way, when I come over here, this is what I'm doing is I'm looking at my recipe and bring to a boil and mixture, stir continuously. Pour over the oats, coconut, and quick mix to coat. Drop the tablespoons onto, what do you want to drop? Oh, drop by tablespoons. Okay, so we'll drop tablespoons onto the paper. I didn't get that done yet. I have to find my cookie sheets. Oh, here we go. Yeah, dang-a-tang-tang, eh, Juanita? Rat-a-tat-tat. Okay, we go back and give another stir. See that? Smells good. I don't have smell-o-vision. Alright, so we got that on there. We'll put it back up here. I'm here, I'm still here, hi! I gotta go in, I'll take you for the walk, come on. Gotta go in my room here and get some wax paper. I know I have some. Oh, the light came on. Here's some parchment paper. So I'll take that out of there. By the way, this is my room now. It's going to get redone there. I got to make some new shelving and do this. And I got a fridge here. Even have some, no beer, but lots of pop. Root beer. Even have a gun in there, but it's only a pellet gun. Okay, so I have to set it back down here and get out my parchment paper. Okay, this is where I told you I'd have to pause.